What's going on, everybody? It's a beautiful day. I am here at the Potomac River practicing for the FLW College event. You'll probably see that footage before this video's out. Not sure how I'll go about posting them, but you might see this before that or vice versa. But the point of today's tour is about this guy. So, as you can see in some of my recent videos, I've been fishing off a boat, and it's clearly mine. So, this past October, I got pretty tired of being a co-angler, and I've wanted a boat forever. And, you know, this was right before the boat market went crazy. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. My buddy Colton, who I've fished with and qualified for and fished the national championship with last year, he found it for me on Facebook. I was searching, and this one popped up in Indiana. Real nice guy who I bought it off of. It didn't come looking like this at all, because it obviously didn't come with my name on it or a lot of the features. So we're just going to walk through some of the stuff and tell you what I've done to it and show you the boat. So this boat is a 2006 Bass Cat Puma, and I've wanted a Bass Cat forever. Obviously Mike Iaconelli, growing up in New Jersey, was one of my biggest influences, and he's had a Bass Cat, and one of our guys in our club, Alex Connors, had his, and I've loved riding in his and fishing off of it, and just the ride, the speed, the deck layout, the storage. It's one of the, in my mind, the top 2 or 3 best boats out there. Phoenixes are great, Skeeters are great, but preference-wise and how I fish, this Bass Cat really fits me about perfect, and this is the exact deck layout I wanted too. Either a Puma or a Cougar, with a slight preference toward the Puma, and we were able to find one that was, you know, decently priced. It didn't come, like I said, with all the stuff on it that I wanted, but I was willing to work on that because we have discounts available to us since I'm an Ohio State angler, and our sponsors kind of help us out there. So I've been able to trick it out with some cool gear, which we'll get into now. Starting at the front of the boat, we have this guy right here. Ultrex 52-inch shaft. Since I'm fishing Lake Erie, I wanted the really long one. It gets down there and keeps digging no matter how big the waves are. Well, not no matter how big the waves are, but with decent sized waves, it still stays in the water, and that prop does not come out much. 36 volt, 112-pound thrust, the biggest one I can get. I only got the universal sonar. I didn't get any of the built-in mega or side or down because of these two guys right here. And I was able to get 360 and Panoptix, and this is the one I've wanted forever. My buddy Brennan was actually selling his regular 360. As you can see, it's not the mega one, but he just sold it to me cheap because he was upgrading, so I got it, and I love it. I love it. I think I've caught actually more fish off this year using this than that. And granted, that has its advantages and whatnot, but just all around, I'm shocked that I actually have been using this more, and I've caught more fish because of this. Anyways, foot pedal, there it is. TH Marine Troll Tamer, or Troll Jacket. That's the TH Marine Troll Tamer. It's great for locking the trolling motor in place when I'm running on big water or traveling to the Potomac like this. Unit-wise, I got a Garmin UHD EchoMap 9. This runs my Panoptix and my Panoptix only. I don't have it up here right now because it's actually broken and back at Humminbird. That's a Gen 1 Helix DI GPS, and that is run or it's connected with my other Helixes for waypoint networking, and then that runs the 360 right here. That was another unit I bought off Brandon. He sold me these two things really cheap. This has been working great. That one, I'm kind of sad I had to go get it fixed, but it is what it is. It's an old unit. So here we have our Talon foot switch for the Talons in the back, and we'll look at those in just a second. Storage-wise, I got 2 compartments up front for different things. I keep all my plastics and my terminal in here. I keep assorted extras, random odds, you know, Z-Man stuff that I don't keep in boxes up there. And there I got topwater, jerk baits, some other hard baits. This guy's cool. I really like this. It's a net scabbard, so my net fits all the way back down there like that. And then it's also got the rail for the bump board right in there. Rod locker there, stuff in there. I got my Panoptix box, my Ethernet box, all the other various odds and ends. Cooler, day box, keep all my accessories in here, leader line, tools, markers, oil, that kind of stuff. Over to the back, 2 big back storage compartments, storage right here in the seat for small stuff. Big live wells, they are deep. And then the nice thing is I have recirc and aerator right up there. When they're spraying, there's 6 streams of water coming out on each side, so that really helps those fish out. Moving to the back, there it is. We got 2 twin 10-foot Talons, the Bluetooth new generation ones. They got the work lights up top, which I really liked. They're connected to that foot pedal up front. I got a remote, my phone, and then that button on the dash right here. So these things are great. They got the adapter brackets, and they're rock solid, like they're like cinder blocks on there, really. Added those because it didn't come with that. Added that hydraulic jack plate. That's a TH Marine Atlas. It's been fantastic. None of the units that you see here came with the boat. I upgraded the trolling motor, all the units. Forgot to mention I put a Bass Boat Technologies pedestal mount up there for those 2 units. That's about it for back here. Only other thing would be the Toughskins vented motor cover. And going in here, I added a Minn Kota digital charger because it was just like a Digital Precision or Norco Genius. That's what it was there. I got my 3 trolling motor batteries on my trays. My new X2 Power AGM battery. I run everything off this. My 2 bow units run on this 10 gauge that goes straight up there. Got my Talons on it, all units, and I've never had a problem with power. This thing is dope. It's awesome. It's heavy. It's really, really heavy, but it has power. I added some green LEDs. Green's my favorite color, and the lights that were there, they were the old flip style lights. I just kind of mounted these on top of them with incandescent bulbs back behind it. They didn't really work anymore, so I got LEDs for that. Here she is, all lit up at night. Those 2 Talon work lights, I love those a lot. Those are pretty freaking cool. They light things up pretty well. And then these green ones, those are all the ones I did. There's 1 on the back deck, 2 on the front deck, 1 on the side of the console, and 1 underneath. And moving on to the console, we got twin Helix 10 G4Ns. Slide over here. I had a unit in here, an HDS 7, and then an HDS 12 hanging off the side on a ram mount, and I did not like that one bit. So I wanted something a bit more sturdier, and this Pro-Size Deckit mount is about perfect. It fit just fit across the gaps because the hole is probably like right here. So it just fit perfect to still be able to screw in and be sturdy. It fits them both. It's a little off center, but it does not, like you can see, it's inside the rub rail, so it's not that big of a deal. And it's real nice because I use this unit for mapping, so I can just kind of look straight over. Got the A10 touchpad, excuse me. The hot foot down there. Trim, jack plate, live well stuff. The thing I really like is I have the SmartCraft gauges, so I can toggle through them and see what's going on. Water pressure gauge, jack plate gauge, Talon switch like before, battery voltage, hours, all that kind of stuff. And the one thing that was really, really nice, that's a 2009 motor. It's the 2-stroke Mercury 250 Pro XS. And when I bought it, it had 110 hours. As you've seen on my other videos, it is donning a new lower unit because in Oklahoma that thing blew. So I wasn't too happy about that, but it is what it is. So that's been a quick boat tour. I'm gonna get out there and get fishing. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about, my boat, any boat, feel free to ask. I love the way mine's set up. It's my dream boat pretty much. It's exactly how I wanted. The only thing I could change is maybe make it a brand new one and have 0 hours on the motor and a warranty. That'd be nice because the 4-stroke with no oil would be clutch. But for what I got it for, I got a steal. I got it at just the right time too, before the boat market boomed. So I'm incredibly happy with it. Like I said, she's fast too. So I'm gonna get fishing and I'll catch you guys later.